the guru of brews. It's Rick from Rock 105.1.
Now it's 8:53, 67 degrees outside the Apple Tree Automotive Superstore studios.
Time flies.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
Welcome into the guru of brews himself, Mr. Rick Rice. How are you, sir?
We got to figure out this National Doughnut Day, National Beer Week, and get them to work together somehow.
Donut beer.
What? Why not?
Glazed donut beer.
I'm saying we can do it.
Or raspberry donut ale.
You know, I had a blueberry pancake stout at Upcountry Brewing on, was it Tuesday night?
Pancake stout.
Yeah. You know what, though? It wasn't sweet.
Okay.
It had good flavors, so certainly we could pair that with like a blueberry cake donut, right?
I don't see why not.
I don't see why not
I'm
either.
going to find a better pairing for it.
Somebody's got to work on this timing, though. Here I am supposed to be training for a half marathon, which is tomorrow morning, and I got all these beer events this week. And yes, I indulged. So
I will be there tomorrow, assuming my normal duties for the Asheville half marathon.
All
I'll be
right.
handing out water bottles at
Awesome.
the finish line.
Awesome. If I make it there, I will grab one. If you don't hear from me by noon,
Right.
send a search party.
Listen, they told me I was done at 10, so if you could get it done there by 10,
Oh
that
God,
would be great.
we'll see. Last couple of years I've done the 10K and that kicked my ass. So the reason I'm doing the half is my best friend is like, let's do the half marathon together. So I'm like, I'm all in. And he's like, oh yeah, I can't make it.
Hey, you know what they say? Friends that die together stay together.
Yeah, well, he's bailing on me. So let's talk beer. How about this? If you didn't hear this week, we've got another brewery coming because we needed one. But I like the idea of this. Westville Pub is really truly a locals type place. It's on Haywood Road. It's literally about 100 feet from where I used to live. And they really cater to the locals. So they're going to make beer for the locals. 777 Brew House, which is kind of an homage to the address, which is a 777 Haywood Road in the Bledsoe building. So 777 Brew House. If you know the building, there was a Center for Holistic Medicine, which was right next to Westville Pub. So they're moving upstairs. Westville's going to occupy that space, which is going to double their room. They'll be able to cater more to some of the their people that came by that wanted more sports bar type stuff.
Right, yeah.
Because there's like 2 TVs in the whole place, so people want to come, and every once in a while there's a game on. Like say last night the NBA Finals. Not everyone does, but now, so a little bit of a sports bar vibe in one part of the room where they're also going to be making beer, and they're going to be able to expand their kitchen as well, and people know they got some pretty good food there. So,
And let's face it, beer is just like holistic medicine.
it really is. It's very similar.
Very similar.
Now we're talking, okay, Oyster House Brewing, that's on Haywood Road. Upcountry is on Haywood Road, right? Used to be Altamont. Now you're going to have 777 Brew House, Haywood Road. Round the corner, down Klingman, you've got Urban Orchard Cider, also in West Asheville. Noble Cider, that's on Leicester Highway just up the street. If you want to throw in New Belgium and Wedge across the river from each other, kind of the River Arts District, still kind of West Asheville. Great scene here in West Ash. You don't got to go very far, and if you live here and you can walk to some of them, that's awesome, right?
We were at Highland last night for our big 90th
Yeah.
birthday party.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I don't look a day over 80.
No, 88 maybe.
Yeah, maybe. That room that event space
The
that
event
they
center.
have there, when it looks over into what I refer to as the Laverne and Shirley room,
Yeah.
and I want the ceiling fan. That ceiling, they
The big
have
ass
like
ceiling fan?
14-foot ceiling fan.
It's a big ass ceiling fan.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's literally the big ass ceiling
That's
fan.
what it's called, isn't it?
It's a company that makes it.
Yeah,
It's a big ass. They've got them in the Orange Peel. They've got them at Summit CrossFit where I work out. The things are awesome.
It's unbelievable. It looks like an airplane.
And that's exactly where we had our birthday party last year. We had a great crowd out there for that. By the way, you stole pretty much every idea from us for that, so I hope it worked out well for you.
It's fantastic.
Right down to the ice sculpture. You pretty much nailed it. I mean, it was,
listen,
what works for Rock 105.1 should work for News Radio 570. Why not? Let's just rip them off. So I'm glad you had a good time there.
Great
All right, so, hey, Asheville Beer Week continues, but wraps up tomorrow. Still some cool stuff going on tomorrow at noon. Burial releasing too. The seasoned Skillet. The regular delicious Skillet Donut Stout getting the bourbon barrel aged treatment. Paranormal Vibes, newest release in Burial's double IPA series, so grab a dip up from them. Catawba, couple of special releases for Asheville Beer Week. Small batch Guava Sour, that was tapped last night. Barrel aged porter out today. And if you've never been to Sanctuary Brewing in Hendersonville, cool place, very pet friendly. Tomorrow, starting at noon, they're giving you a good reason, releasing 10 one-of-a-kind small batch beers in the tap room. Brewers on hand to tell you about each and every one.
Outstanding.
So put the pooch on a leash. Take them down there, and a good reason to go to Habitat Brewing if you've never been there. That's right by 240 on Broadway, 174 Broadway. They have teamed with Sanctuary and One World and created a Brett Tropical IPA.
Awesome.
Releasing that tomorrow, so go check that out at avlbeerweek.com for some other info like the Just Brew It Festival, which wraps things up tomorrow.
Excellent. Thank you, sir. We always appreciate it.
Don't forget about the Asheville Ale Trail, people.
There you go. We'll see Rick next week for another edition of the Brews News. It's 8:58. One more check of the Weather Channel forecast and time saver traffic.